This shit is miracle, lyrical rap, so real is so real. On the track, your fear is so clear when I wax satirical. Hearing your crap endearing the moment that your career disappearing. From that, austere is too severe for you. My lyrics too acrobatic and automatic for you to combat or even attempt to copycat.
What's going on YouTube? My name's Surreal. Welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. I think my mic needs to be a little closer. Check. That might be better. It is 4 o'clock in the morning my time. I've been working super hard on this cover for this week, for week 2. It's been a pain in my ass, but I think I have everything I need. So covers and remixes and all that at-home recording stuff that I'll be doing in the future should be a lot easier. I'm fucking exhausted. But I know that I've not done a reaction video in a while, so I'm going to sit here and I'm going to do a handful of them so that I have stuff for you guys that's not just a once a Saturday video rotation. Because I said that was one of my resolutions for this year, was to try and at least do 5 reactions a week. So let's get on it. We're gonna start off. I saw that Dax did a XXL Freshman Freestyle. I noticed that he's been kind of on the XXL train thing, so I wanted to check it out. Before we do, I did want to mention that I was going to do reactions of the Stormzy Wiley thing that was going on, but to be 100% honest with you, I can't make out most of what they say in their through their accents. So I just kind of was planning on watching reactions of those for those who can understand it. If you want me to do reactions of those instead, let me know. I'll check them out, or I'll try and get like a lyric video or something. But yeah. So I won't be doing those unless you really want me to. That said, let's go ahead and check out Dax's XXL Freshman Freestyle. It looks like it's 7 minutes long. I don't know if it's a 7-minute freestyle or if he just has some like promo at the end or the beginning or in the middle or something. But let's go ahead and just check it out. This is Dax XXL Freshman Freestyle. I accidentally stopped my recording. Alright, let's get into it. So the decade begins.
Like I said before, this is a sport.
I do have to say his whatever camera he's using is really nice. Has really good quality.
Strong survive.
I'm going to make sure it's set to auto. It's on 1080p already, but I just want to make sure I don't screw nothing up. Alright, what do you say?
Like I said before, this is a sport.
Okay.
Only the strong survive.
True.
My name? Yeah. Name a nigga who can do it better. Name a nigga rapping in a white beater instead of a fucking Gucci sweater. UK getting double cheddar. Everything is double measured. Even when I'm riding, it's in double deckers. Let down, but I won't let up. You must stir that I'm the best, so you stop, cause you can't catch up. No choice, bitch, you must let.
Oh wait, hold on. I caught a scheme, but I think he didn't even really start it yet. Hold on.
Cheddar, everything is double measured. Even when I'm riding, it's in double deckers. Let down, but I won't let up. You must stir that I'm the best, so you stop, cause you can't catch up. No choice, bitch, you must let us. They say pressure builds diamonds. I guess that I'm applying pressure.
Okay, yeah, so the mustard, ketchup, lettuce, because he was talking about double deckers and. Alright.
No choice, bitch, you must let us. They say pressure builds diamonds. I guess that I'm applying pressure. My name's Dax, bitch. 3 letters. You Peter Pan, Lil Z. Got rid of all my dogs, cause the bitch tendencies. Niggas try to put out my flame, I'm spitting kerosene. Bitches trying to lie about their age. I know you 17, I'm done with it. All this rap shit.
Trying to what? Oh, lie about their age and they're 17.
Just like a limousine. Got rid of all my dogs, cause the bitch tendencies. Niggas trying to put out my flame, I'm spitting kerosene. Bitches trying to lie about their age. I know you 17, I'm done with it. All this rap shit and what comes with it. You ain't got a job, can't come in it. You know what I'm coming with. Rap hoops, sing like I'm juggling. I ain't fucking playing like a jungle gym. No, I ain't mumbling. Conscious rapper actually bubbling. On my own masters and publishing. I'm locked in like a baby in a car. Stay buckled and rapping for 3 years, so when they meet me, it's humbling. BBC, yeah, big black confident.
All right, so it seemed like he's got a few, like his rhyme schemes are really cool, and some of his analogies and puns or whatever are cool. It doesn't seem super complex. He'll probably get more complex later, but like, he's just got a lot of like metaphors. It sounds like just metaphors back to back. Stays buckled in like a baby in a car seat, and that food scheme he had earlier. I don't know, it just seems kind of all over the place, but like it's good. It's just like I feel like he's gonna get more involved later. And then he said BBC, and the first thing I thought was like the BBC channel, and then he said big black, and I was like, oh no, and then he said confident, and it threw me off. It was funny.
BBC, broke bitches commenting. BBC, big black confident. BBC, broke bitches commenting. I don't need you niggas just like most of these many lines. You could snort my accomplishments. Cocaine flow, brought it back. Bitch niggas, that road game flow. I think fast, move fast, just like you.
Wait, what?
Say I ain't killing, check receipts, check documents. So many lines, you could snort my accomplishments. Cocaine flow, brought it back. Bitch niggas, that road game flow. I think fast, move fast, just like Usain Bolt. Niggas thought this was a game.
I've heard the Usain Bolt line used a bunch. Like I've used it too in an old song that isn't like publicly released. A few people have it, but it was a song called started with a like, and in it says something about like faster than Usain on the track, or something stupid like that. But like I've heard people use the Usain Bolt line a few times.
That road game flow. I think fast, move fast, just like Usain Bolt. Niggas thought this was a game. Connect fold to your chest. You talk shit, you get checkmate. You ain't checkmate. I averaged 20 back in college, led the league. You on the hoop bet, checkmate. You'll get a 20 piece, even on my worst day. Get dunked and get fried, and I'll even get the checkmate.
Chicken nuggets.
Like
Okay.
This shit. My career ain't no virgin one hit bust quick.
Hold on, one more time.
Fuck ass like I ain't built this shit. My career ain't no virgin one hit bust quick. Wrist wet like I'm rubbing the clit. If I'm a
He says wrist wet like he's rubbing the clit. God damn it. I don't know. I don't know if I like that analogy. Not because like how many of you out there got your wrist wet from doing that? I'm just saying, maybe my palm a little bit, but
clown you the circus, you can't rap on my circuit. Wrist wet like I'm rubbing the clit. If I'm a clown you the circus, you can't rap on my circuit. I for the real nigga movement. Yeah, I knew I had the juice.
I don't like how he was separating those words. I don't know if there was a purpose and I missed it, but I couldn't tell, and it just it didn't sound right. I don't know that I like that flow, unless him dividing up those words made sense, but I couldn't hear. I couldn't catch that if there was something there.
It's worth it, so make a purchase. Support a real nigga movement. Yeah, I knew I had the juice when my dreams turned loose. In less than 4 years in, I'm going loco. 4 loco.
Ooh. I don't know that I appreciate that. Hold on.
My t-shirt right now, it's worth it, so make a purchase. Support a real nigga movement. Yeah, I knew I had the juice when my dreams turned loose. In less than 4 years in, I'm going loco. 4 loco. Pop out in white beaters, no polo. Niggas call me pussy, 9 lives, fuck YOLO.
Yeah, I don't know that I appreciate that bar he had, that the Juice WRLD bar there. Like, I would have appreciated it. I would have appreciated it it was, if there was like a direct shout out or something like that. Like, he didn't, like, it wasn't like the Nick Cannon diss track where somebody was like, where the one guy, Prince Easy, I think it was Prince Easy, he said, God should have left us Juice WRLD and took Eminem. Like, that was disrespectful, and I don't think anybody appreciated that, period. But this wasn't necessarily that, like, I liked the bar, but I feel like it was too soon for using that bar without some sort of like given respects, you know. I don't know that I appreciated that one.
Loco, pop out in white beaters, no polo. Niggas call me pussy, 9 lives, fuck YOLO. 10K a post if you tryna get promo. Got my shit jumping like I'm rapping on a pogo. Niggas making up excuses like a straight dude saying no homo. I'm not nice, that's cause my flow is mean. On fire, that's why ain't nobody holding me. Getting heads the only time you'll take my soul from me. And I brag like some motherfucking groceries. Don't cross me cause I am not a rosary.
Okay.
Rap on my shit is like poetry. On top where a young nigga supposed to be. His stacks, that's how they know it's me. Who do it better?
Yeah, true. I can't think of a single song where he hasn't said it's Dax in the track.
Supposed to be his stacks, that's how they know it's me. Who do it better? Bring rain during the Mayweather. Punchlines knock you out, leave you sleep in the stretcher. Pussy tight, have to stretch
Okay.
Get Rihanna's umbrella. This light, doing curls with these bars to get a sweat up. What you heard?
Okay.
Some shit up off the internet. Bunch of niggas talking who have half of my intellect. I'm playing.
Hold on. I know for a fact I've never seen this. But I definitely feel like I've heard him say those bars before. Hold on. I've never seen this. But I feel like I've heard those bars and literally commented on it on somebody else's video, talking about, like, having a discussion about what those bars meant.
Bring rain during the Mayweather. Punchlines knock you out, leave you sleep in the stretcher. Pussy tight, have to stretch Get Rihanna's umbrella. This light, doing curls with these bars
part.
to get a sweat up. What you heard? Some shit up off the internet. Bunch of
That part, the pulling bars to get a sweat up, because somebody was asking, like, what was it? He had like a whole, I remember he had like a whole scheme that he did. I don't know. I've definitely heard him say those bars before, though, which I don't really appreciate that, too. I mean, at least it's his own bars, but I feel like if you recycle your own lines on other stuff, like, just don't put it in there. Just use something else, or take that whole part out and just move on to the next thing, especially in a freestyle.
niggas talking who have half of my intellect. I'm playing on the holy field. I got God throwing Hail Mary passes. The devil couldn't even intercept. Watch how I missed the
Hail
ring.
Mary.
Me and
Yeah,
Red
yeah,
meant for
yeah.
each other if-
Hail Mary. Yeah, I like that because he was saying God throwing Hail Marys that the devil couldn't intercept. So it was like God, hell, and then Mary, like the Virgin Mary, and then the devil. So it was like back and forth. I actually kind of like that.
If I die, she die. Romeo, Juliet. Niggas been super slept. Saying pipe down. I'm about to unclog the game like a nose with some mucinex. Bars like a dick in the pussy. Yeah, they do connect. Coming for
That was a little on the nose.
you just like your bills. Yeah, I do collect. Trying to do as long as I can system like the period. I will not hesitate. Something like commercials. Cause I'm on next. Flow Ripper and Gorilla. I keep going. I got no fillers and no filter. This ain't Snapchat.
He said he has no filler, but I feel like so far this whole thing has been a filler. I'm not trying to shit on Dax. I'm not trying to shit on Dax. He's good. He's a good writer. His flow is great. You know, his when he does his singing thing is nuts. You know, he's a great rapper. But this whole freestyle has felt like there was no, like, just a million ways to say I'm great. Is all this feels like. Like there's no, like, story or like arc, or not that it has to have a story, but there's no arc, there's no like bridge, you know. It's just like, okay, this and then this and then this and then this and then this, and it all is saying the exact same thing. It just seems very linear to me, but I don't know, that's just my point of view.
Rubber band bars, how they bounce back. I don't rap for free, link below for the CashApp. I don't just fast rap, you people gon' remember me like flashbacks. Find another, I'm like a needle that's in the haystack. You coming like a mumble rapper, face tat, face facts, quick to react, like my nigga fucking laid back.
Shouting out laid back. Alright, bet. Hold on.
Don't remember me like flashbacks. Find another, I'm like a needle that's in the haystack. You coming like a mumble rapper, face tat, face facts, quick to react, like my nigga fucking laid back. I'ma go and buy that goddamn Bentley. I don't care if I can't afford it, like that nigga named Henry. These bars heavy, you can get
Okay,
work like
Henry Ford. Henry Ford.
Can't afford it, like that nigga named Henry.
I'm a little upset about that because I was gonna make a car bar in one of my, or like an automotive bar in a future freestyle for this year. God damn it.
I'ma go and buy that goddamn Bentley. I don't care if I can't afford it, like that nigga named Henry. These bars heavy, you can get work like massage envy. Truck your fucking ass like a semi. I'm proud of my work, no Fendi. I'm Canadian, my nigga, but do not get it twisted. That don't mean that I'm friendly. I'm gifted like
Okay.
If you try to steal my flow, you'll get sued like Betty. This is fried. If you say otherwise, you'll get flipped on your sunny side, just like some eggs at a Denny's. That ain't wise, no
Okay.
penny. Uncivilized, I might just take a switchblade and cut off both of your testes. I'm a fucking monster when it comes to this shit. You a banana if you think I'll split. We don't go together like two dicks, like an AIDS nigga.
You already used that bar saying it like a dick and a pussy together, they're connected. You already used that bar. Ah, I know. All I'm doing is shitting on him. I don't mean to. He's saying a lot of cool stuff, but it just sounds like the same thing over and over again.
You a banana if you think I'll split. We don't go together like two dicks, like an AIDS nigga. I'm too sick, don't need shit but my talent to get all these clicks. Y'all for kids with your goddamn tricks. You only fire if you rough
Tricks?
too sticks.
Okay, yeah.
Nigga, I got chips. LeBron James with this rap. If they draft, bitch nigga, I'm first pick. Yeah, at this point, you corny if you call me corny. You got a fucked up definition. See, I'm the biggest little rapper in the world because everybody knows just exactly what I do with all the recognition. I just rap longer than some niggas' careers. You could say I got onion bars. Don't believe me? Go watch Dear God and it'll bring you to tears. I go hard, fuck a resolution. I don't need a new goddamn year. All that fucking makeup, how the fuck you gonna face your fears? Fake like a set of veneers. Hit me one more time, baby. Just like Britney Spears. This ain't an airplane run.
Okay, yeah.
In the clear. Putting pressure on you niggas like you one of my peers. You in a way, you getting hit just like a dig. I use Visine cause I'm in a different.
Hold on.
Spears. This ain't an airplane runway, you are not in the clear. Putting pressure on you niggas like you one of my peers. You in a way, you getting hit just like a dig. I use Visine cause I'm in a different tier.
I feel like I keep talking shit. The deer line. I feel like he could have done that one a little bit better. He said, and again, I'm really tired, guys. I need you to understand. I'm fucking exhausted. I was up for like 48 hours and I slept for like 8 hours, and I've been up for like over 24 hours now. Deer in the headlights bar.
In a way, you getting hit just like a dig. I use Visine cause I'm in a different tier. I'm a leader, but
Okay, that was good. I like that. I like that.
Do not steer. I'll make you crash like a couple of beers. I'm exclusive like a fucking premiere. Stacks.
That was pretty dope. New project coming soon. So it looks like Dax got a new project coming out. That freestyle was pretty dope. I know the whole video I was talking shit. God damn, 18 minutes already. Jesus Christ. Yeah. This video is way too long, so I'll just leave it at that. Make sure you guys go down to the description for the link to the original video. I have, if it's not already posted, I have my Circles cover, Post Malone cover dropping on Saturday. Next weekend is a remix, so let me know down in the description what you want me to remix, and who you want me to collab with in the future, what songs you want me to cover in the future. And yeah, that's about it. Alright guys, catch you on the next one.
The way that you've been grinding your behind on my lucky blue jeans got me dreaming we were fucking on some J. Cole scene. With your body on me as we generating heat and we creating a generation. Illuminate the dark, eliminate the shade that fester in the people's hearts. We demonstrate how great it is to keep it all straight. Compare a crooked arrow to the one that destined all.
Set up to give away my DNA on my mind when I tell you that you're too fine. Still you didn't hesitate to rotate your hips on me, that's so mine. The way you break it down, got a nigga like, boy,